All right, let's jump into the fascinating world of plant propagation with a deep dive. And we're going to be looking at why cuttings don't always take root.
Yeah, it seems like such a simple thing, but
Yeah.
it's actually deceptively complex. There's so many factors.
Today's source material comes from a blog post, and it's titled Notes on Gardening.
Okay.
This is part 389.
Wow.
Does latitude affect cuttings? And it's from qianmeng.org, published on December 16th, 2024. And the author of this blog, Eng, has been writing these notes on gardening. He's got like a whole series of them. And
That's dedication.
yeah, 389.
Wow, that's awesome.
I know. And in this particular one, he's talking about his attempt to propagate spearmint.
Interesting.
And he's got some pretty interesting observations in here that we're going to dive into.
I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
So he actually had some previous success propagating peppermint
Okay.
using vermiculite and cocoa peat.
Oh, those are like the magic ingredients, huh?
Yeah. They're really great for root development. You know, they give that good drainage,
Right.
aeration. That's really important.
Yeah.
And vermiculite is that mineral, you know, that expands when heated and that creates like all little air pockets. And then cocoa peat, that's like a more sustainable alternative to peat moss. So,
Okay, very cool.
yeah.
So peppermint with these ingredients, success.
Spearmint. Well, so he figured, you know, same plant family should be pretty straightforward.
Easy peasy.
Right.
Right.
But then the spearmint cuttings just weren't thriving.
Oh.
Yeah, he even included a picture in the post, and you can really see the difference.
Oh, man. So what happened? What went wrong?
That's the million-dollar question.
Yeah.
Well, he's a very meticulous gardener, this Ang. So he started looking at different environmental factors.
Oh, okay.
And it was the rainy season, which you think, you know, rainy season, more humidity would be good for propagation, but there was this weird heat wave happening. Like, especially at night, it was like unusually hot.
Okay, so we've got clue number 1, unusual heat.
Yeah.
Especially at night.
And he also noticed that the location where he was trying to propagate the spearmint, it was a lot windier.
Oh.
And probably less humid than where he had grown that peppermint.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So we've got heat wind and lower humidity, all potentially impacting
those delicate little cuttings.
Wow.
Right.
So even though same technique, different location,
totally different environment.
And it seems like that's really key.
Huge.
Like we always think about, you know, the soil,
right,
the plant itself.
Yeah.
But the surrounding environment is...
It's like a hidden world that we need to pay attention to.
It is. And I think this is what's really fascinating for us as gardeners, right? Because we can be doing everything right.
Yeah.
You know, following all the steps.
Following the recipe.
But if that surrounding environment isn't right,
then
we're going to be disappointed.
Totally.
Right.
Yeah. And each garden has its own little, like, microclimates even?
Microclimates. So that's, what is it?
It's fascinating, right?
Yeah.
So even within a small garden, you can have all these like little pockets that has slightly different conditions.
Oh, like one area is getting blasted by sun and then another area is shady. Shady, yeah.
Cooler, moister. And that can
totally change how your plants grow.
Okay, so back to Eng's spearmint.
Yeah.
What do we think happened?
So I think that combination, right, of that heat wave, the wind drying things out, and then lower humidity, it probably just created an environment.
That was not good for
That wasn't happy for those cuttings, no.
Yeah.
They're probably drying out too quickly.
Yeah.
Or maybe those fluctuating temperatures were just stressing them out.
Yeah, so how do we as gardeners figure out what's going on?
That's a great question, and one that I think we should dive into a little bit more in the next part.
Yes.
We'll talk about how to kind of identify those microclimates in your own garden.
And understand what's creating them, and then how to use that knowledge to be a more successful gardener.
Awesome. I am ready to become a plant detective.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
So welcome back. Let's dig a little deeper into these microclimates.
Okay, I'm ready. I've got my detective hat on.
Awesome.
So in the last part, you know, we talked about those environmental factors, the heat, the wind, the lower humidity possibly impacting those spearmint cuttings.
Right.
But what are some other things that we need to think about when it comes to microclimates?
Yeah, well, once you kind of start seeing your garden through this lens, it's amazing what you start to notice.
Yeah.
But beyond those kind of weather conditions, I think one thing that's really important is the soil.
Oh, okay. Soil. I mean, it's the ground we walk on, but...
Yeah. But it's so much more than that.
Okay.
I mean, it's incredibly complex. And the composition can change so dramatically, even within a really small area.
Oh, wow.
You could have one spot that's like this rich, loamy soil.
Yeah.
Just full of light, full of nutrients. And then a few feet away, it could be like dense clay that just holds water like a sponge.
Huh.
And those differences are huge because they impact how water and nutrients are available to your plants.
And especially those delicate little cuttings.
Exactly. Yeah, they're extra sensitive to those things.
So it's not just about sticking it in the ground?
Yeah, it's not that simple.
It really matters what kind of soil.
It really does. And different plants have different preferences, right? Some thrive in slightly acidic soil. Some like it more alkaline.
Okay.
Some like it loose and airy for the roots to spread out.
Uh-huh.
And others prefer it more compact. So
interesting.
yeah, you got to kind of know your plants a little bit.
And then what about drainage?
Drainage is key.
Especially for the cuttings, right?
Huge.
If it's too wet.
Root rot city.
Yes.
You don't want that.
No. Soggy roots are bad.
Not good.
Yeah. All right, so we've got soil, but what about something like, I don't know, altitude?
Altitude.
Does that really matter? I feel like that's for mountain climbers.
It might seem counterintuitive,
Yeah.
but even like slight changes in elevation in your garden, it can actually influence the temperature and air pressure.
Oh, wow.
And those things can affect how quickly cuttings dry out.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, how efficiently they absorb water. So
like even just having a raised bed
even that can make a difference.
versus something at ground level.
Absolutely.
Wow.
Yeah, it's all about those little variations, those subtle shifts that can create those unique pockets.
And then what about something like the direction that our garden faces?
Oh, that's a big one.
Yeah.
So like a south-facing slope that's going to get a lot more sun, obviously.
Right.
It's going to be a lot warmer than like a north-facing slope, which is going to be cooler and shadier.
So even just the way my garden is situated can impact all these.
It creates those microclimates, yeah.
Wow, I'm like, my mind is blown right now.
Right.
I did not realize that there was so much going on.
I know, it's a whole hidden world.
And it is.
Isn't it fascinating?
It's like each plant has its own little world.
Yeah, its own little microclimate that we need to understand.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got this concept of microclimates. We've looked at some different factors.
Mm-hmm.
How do I, as a gardener, start to understand what's going on in my own backyard?
Yeah, that's the next step, right?
Yeah.
So I think a good starting point is honestly just observation.
Just observe.
Just observe. Yeah, take a walk around your garden.
Oh, okay.
Different times a day.
Different times a day.
Yeah, notice which areas get the most sun.
Okay.
Which spots stay shady where the wind tends to gather.
Okay.
Feel the soil in different spots.
Oh.
Is it dry and crumbly or is it moist and compact?
So we're looking for patterns.
Yeah.
Variations.
Anything that kind of stands out.
Okay.
And once you start to see those patterns, then you can start to understand why certain plants are thriving in one spot.
Okay.
And struggling in another.
So we really need to shift our mindset from thinking about the plant to thinking about the entire space.
The whole ecosystem.
Yeah.
The microclimate that's surrounding it.
Yeah. Okay. I am ready to take all this information and put it into action.
Me too.
Anyway.
So in the next part, let's talk about how to actually create those ideal conditions.
Yes.
For your cuttings, based on all this microclimate stuff we've been talking about.
We've covered a lot of ground, haven't we?
We have.
From spearmint struggles to soil variations.
Yeah.
Even altitude.
Mm-hmm.
Who knew there was so much to think about?
Right.
When it comes to getting those cuttings to root.
Yeah, it's a whole hidden world.
So let's talk about how we can actually use this information.
Yeah, let's get practical.
Let's say I've got a tray of cuttings ready to go.
Okay.
What's the first thing I should be thinking about in terms of setting them up for success?
Well, before you even touch those cuttings,
Okay.
I want you to picture their ideal world.
Oh, okay.
Think back to where this plant came from.
Right.
Is it a sun lover that likes it dry and rocky?
Okay.
Or is it something that prefers a cool, damp environment, like a forest floor?
Okay, so we're not just trying to create any environment. We're trying to match it.
You want to mimic the conditions
Yeah.
that this plant just loves.
So once we have that picture in mind,
Mm-hmm.
then we walk around our garden
Yeah.
and try and find a spot that
Matches.
matches those conditions.
Exactly.
But what if we don't have that perfect spot?
Yeah, good question.
Can we create it?
Well, that's when it gets really fun.
Okay.
You can actually manipulate the environment to some extent.
Okay.
Remember Eng's success with the peppermint?
Yes.
He used that vermiculite and cocoa peat mix.
Yeah, so vermiculite for the air pockets and cocoa peat for
Sustainability.
sustainability and the drainage.
But you can experiment with other things too. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Perlite sand,
Right.
even just a blend of different ingredients.
The key is to find what's right
The right balance.
for that plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Moisture and drainage.
Right, and speaking of just right,
Yeah.
we've talked a lot about temperature, humidity, wind.
Yeah.
How do we control those?
Good question. So for humidity, for example, You can actually create a little mini greenhouse by covering your cuttings with a clear plastic bag or a dome, and that'll help trap moisture.
So it's like a little spa treatment?
It is. It's like a little spa for your plants.
I love that.
And just like in a spa, lighting is important.
Okay.
Most cuttings don't need direct sunlight while they're rooting.
Okay.
So you want a bright spot,
Uh-huh.
but out of those harsh rays.
So maybe indirect light?
Exactly. Dappled sunlight.
Yeah.
Or like a north-facing window.
Okay, so we've chosen the right location.
Mm-hmm.
We've created this little spa-like environment.
Yeah.
What else do we need to know?
Probably the most important ingredient of all.
What's that?
Patience.
Patience, of course.
I know it's tempting to keep checking on those cuttings.
Yeah.
But you got to resist the urge.
Just let them do their thing.
Exactly. Just keep the moisture consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Keep an eye on the temperature, humidity, and just let nature do its work.
I mean, that's a classic gardening lesson, isn't it?
It is.
Patience.
All about trust.
But even with all the knowledge,
Mm-hmm.
and even if we create the perfect microclimate, sometimes it just doesn't
work.
Yeah, and that's okay. It's all part of the process.
It is. Embrace those moments,
Yeah.
Learn from them.
I think that's what's so cool about this blog post is that Ang is so open about
his failures.
Yeah.
I mean, his successes too.
Yeah.
But it's refreshing.
It is, and it reminds us that gardening is a journey.
It's a journey
of constant learning.
Mm-hmm. Always something new to observe.
Yeah.
To experiment with.
To understand.
Understand, exactly.
So as our listeners are embarking on their own propagation adventures, remember to think beyond just the plant.
Yeah.
Think about those conditions.
Its preferences.
Yeah.
Where it came from.
And be a plant detective.
Be a detective. Find those clues.
It's been great exploring this topic with you.
Likewise.
And to everyone listening, happy gardening.
Happy gardening.
May your cuttings thrive, and may your gardens continue to be sources of joy, learning,
Absolutely.
and connection with the natural world.
Couldn't have said it better myself.